Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Emily. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome. What? Hey guys, what's up? It's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emily. I put out new videos every Tuesday and Friday. I have a lot of book content out there as well as some lifestyle and travel content. I live in New York City. Well, I live in Brooklyn, and I am an actor and a singer and a business owner, and I work from home. I wanted to start this new series called the Brooklyn Apartment Diaries. The reason this series is important to me is because I do work from home. Just making small changes around this apartment makes such a difference to me and to my boyfriend Jean-Luc, who also works from home here. So I kind of wanted to make a little series of just some small, some not so small apartment updates throughout the next few months as I commit to just really leveling up this apartment. We have lived here for about 2.5 years and it's going pretty well here. We have everything we need in terms of functionality. We have a lot of plants, a lot of really nice furniture that have been hand-me-downs from parents and aunts and uncles. We're just kind of ready to keep leveling it up and take to the next step. The number one thing that we wanted to tackle first is this office storage catastrophe. Our office is a home office, so we both work there. It's also a home studio, so Jean-Luc is a music producer and he has clients coming in and out of our home office / home studio every week. As much as we want it to be looking good for us, we also want it to look good for our clients. And this one piece where we're storing a lot of items has just really been dragging the space down, an otherwise pretty nice and complete space. We have all of this film equipment that we've organized really nicely because we're also a film production company. We have also converted our closet into a vocal booth. So the rest of the office looks really amazing, and this one thing is just really dragging it down. We felt it was time to invest in a new piece. I mean, I have so many visions for this apartment still, but this is really the one place that I feel is not on par with the rest of the apartment. The rest of the apartment, I want to level up from where it currently is, and this specific space has not hit that baseline yet. So we thought it was best to tackle this first, especially because clients see it and we feel like it changes the vibe of the whole room and also the whole apartment, because when you look through the door, if you have the office door open, you can see it from the entryway to our apartment, you can see it from the living room, you can even see it from the kitchen if you're in a certain space. It kind of brings down the vibe of the whole apartment. So this is what we decided to do. A few months ago, I was looking for some nice office storage options. Something that is around the same size as what we have now, but that specifically closes. Right now, what we're storing on it is a lot of files, binders that aren't necessarily the sexiest looking binders, and just a lot of loose equipment. We toyed with the idea of getting bins and keeping the piece that we have, but we ultimately thought that we should also get some storage bins and some organizers and maybe some labeling systems going as well. The important thing is we wanted a really sleek piece that closed and that kind of kept all of that stuff out of sight for us when we're working and from our clients when they come in, because it's just a lot. I looked a lot for something that I felt kind of fit the vibe of the office space and also worked for us size-wise. And as far as office storage, I really couldn't find anything. Not only did we want the right size, but I really wanted something that was the vibe. You know, this is a home studio and we don't want the room to be super distractingly eclectic, but we're into having taste. We like to make statements with what we decorate our apartment with. The room already has this beautiful kind of red and green rug. We have some blacks going on, we have some golds going on, we have some woods going on. I really wanted the piece to bring in all of the pieces that we already have. It's kind of bordering on being all over the place, and I wanted whatever piece we got to bring everything together and make everything make sense rather than just add another thing into the mix, if that makes sense. I actually came across this wine cabinet that was black wood and had gold handles and then this gold screen on the top, and I was like, wait, this is perfect. And I just imagined it in the room, and the gold kind of goes with the gold on my desk. I have this emerald desk with gold handles. And then Jean-Luc's desk is black and brown, and so the black kind of ties that part in. The gold sort of fence, I guess you could say, looks like a speaker, so we ended up getting that. Yeah, I guess let me just take you along kind of as we set it up and build it. It took maybe 4 hours to build. It was definitely a more complicated piece to put together. The hardware is really good, and it's a really like high quality piece, I think, for the price that we paid for it. So we were down to just kind of spend half a day to work on it together and put it together. Let's start building. Jinx anything here, but when I'm seeing everything taken out and laid out, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but I might change my mind once I try to put everything back into the new things. This couch full of stuff, a lot of binders, this wire stuff. This is my thing of wires. It's a little more organized. This I think we can move out into the living room, and then we just have these like files here. Yeah, I think now the next step is taking this out, building the new one, and bringing it in, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe dusting underneath this one before doing so. It's not as dirty as I thought it was gonna be on the ground.
So let's get rid of this, that.
It looks so weird in here right now without anything, but oh my god, it's gonna look so much better. And that Lana Del Rey piece, this one right here, it really does just round out the whole room. It's amazing how like you can just put one thing on the wall and it will change the entire room. And I really do think that that's what this storage piece is gonna do. I'm so excited.
Where are my glasses? Where are my glasses?
Oh god.
General Assembly Instructions. A few tips before starting, I don't know what this actually is, starting to assemble your new bookshelf, table chair, or any other item. Before you can begin assembling your piece of furniture, make sure there are no parts or hardware missing. Make sure you pay careful attention to each step before you progress on to the next step. This, you will be able to assemble your item effectively and speedily. If you have help available, 2 people or more are recommended to assist you to assemble the product. A drill may be needed to ensure that the product is efficiently secured to the wall.
You feeling good?
No. And the glue glue. I've got expert assembly instructions, and I've got number 1.
Oh no, what's going on?
It's just not good.
don't even need to move the Lana poster like that much higher, honestly.
No.
It's not that much taller.
That's good. That'll hide a lot of the
Like the lighting kit and everything.
yeah, which is great.
So we are starting to now organize everything before we put the doors on. We won't have everything together exactly yet. I think we're gonna order a few like storage drawers, maybe some labels, but it's amazing because we've already put all of the binders that used to be on here and all of this like file paper just on the bottom. It all fits there. And that was taking up like so much space, like so much emotional space on the old one, and now it's just very neatly on the bottom, and it will be covered by a door. And we have now all of this space for film stuff, which is amazing.
We could have stacked things in here, the other one, because it would just fall off. And now, so we can just literally, you know.
Okay, so very exciting stuff is happening. We took this opera box that was in there and put it up here. Still gonna feng shui some stuff, but a lot of Jean-Luc's old like film stuff is in there, camera stuff. Then we just have to find a spot to hang this painting Jean-Luc's grandpa made. Oh, that looks amazing.
You might want to put that on the wall. I think it's safe if we. But looks good. Cool. For now.
As you guys can see, it looks totally different. Like the past few days, I've just been sitting in the office admiring it. I've been keeping the office door open, just standing there with my mouth agape. It really just absolutely elevates this whole space. And working in the office now, like a lot of times I'll work in the kitchen sitting next to that old like monstrosity. It just made me feel so disheveled, and now I just feel like a professional woman now. And it was so great to just immediately like not have to look at all of those binders and loose papers and loose little pieces that go into that thing that's under the couch. Like it's just, everything is hidden and this beautiful piece is there in its place, and we really couldn't be happier. Like I think that this apartment is now, like I'm just really excited to continue to level it up from where it is. So I think next steps for the office are going to be new curtain rods, because we still have the same curtain rods that were here when we moved in and the same curtains that were here when we moved in. So honestly, I think once we have that settled, and then I'd love to figure out something for all of Jean-Luc's wires under his desk, because my eye definitely goes to that when I go in the office, but that might just be something that we're gonna have to live with. Those are pretty much the next steps for the office, and maybe getting some more plants for the windowsill, and maybe getting like a nice plant to put on top of the new storage unit might be nice. I have some ideas for our entryway and our bathroom. I'm really excited to be starting the series, and I hope it gives you guys some ideas as well for your space. Let me know if this is something that has been interesting to you, if you've made it all the way through till this part of the video. I'd also at some point like to film a tour for you guys, so let me know if that's something that would also be interesting to you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!